in the beginning of generation, He made you to be whole, full of life and certainties of your perfection in Him. He brought you into the garden which He had made for you and made you perfect in everything. Yes, in everything. There was not an exemption in you. And yes, you walked fully in that until sin came in serpent form. It derailed you from the perfection that the Father gave unto you and made you feel less of yourself. Made you wallow in that self-pity and made you walk in moments filled with guesswork and uncertainties. But guess what? The second Adam came through the mercies of the Father and brought completeness to you. Yes, you are complete. Hello there. Welcome to Dear Woman Podcast. And here with you is Deborah Olajire. Few seconds ago, I took you through the story of what brought you to what we'll be talking about today, which is completeness. Yes, He has made you complete in Him, which is the head of all principality and power. Colossians 2:10. He fought the battle for you on the cross and ensured that you came into the full knowledge of what He has brought you into. Now, the old man, the devil, decided to be waging war against this precious gift that has been given to you more than 2,000 years ago on the cross. He decided to limit how far He can operate in this perfection through a subtle method called distraction. Through that, He will introduce a second powerful weapon called ignorance. He wanted to take what rightfully belonged to you. Dear woman, allowing Him to carry out this mission is not an option. The only option is to make Him lose the war. And how can you do that? The Bible says in 1 Peter 5:8, be well balanced and always alert, because your enemy, the devil, roams around incessantly like a roaring lion, looking for its prey to devour. Do you know what verse 9 says? It says, take a decisive stand against him and resist his every attack with strong, vigorous faith. You heard me right. Strong, vigorous faith. And where can you get this? You can only get this in the place of the study of the word and prayer. Dear woman, do you know what you stand to lose when you give Him a chance? The devil will begin to bring the thought of who you have been before you met Christ. And he will start to tell you how impossible it is for you to enjoy this goodness that comes with completeness. You begin to open your eyes to your weakness that will make you feel that you are unworthy of God's love and that you can never be a whole person. Now, to even talk about the fact that probably you are single, the devil will begin to bring suggestive thought to you that your single period, your single phase is a waste of time and that you need to just go with any partner that comes around to complete you. When God has told you that you are complete in Him, the head of all principality and power. There is no completeness elsewhere. You can only complement. Dear woman, the devil is not here to joke. He's here for real business. And if you do not want to engage in his business, you have to engage in the business of the study of the word and prayer. To walk fully in the wholeness and completeness that Christ has paid for. He has paid for everything. He paid for it all. And to bring out the purpose of your existence. Do not give the devil a chance, because you are complete in him, the head of all principality and power. You are complete. Bear this in mind, you are complete. And how can you fully stay in this? Is when you stay in the place of the study of the word and prayer. The devil will try all his best to fight this, because he knows that that is where your power, that is where your existence, that is where your purpose come from. That is why he start bringing in distractions as little as social media, so many things, even gisting with your best friend. And it could be a beautiful distraction too, but it is still a distraction to keep you in the cell of ignorance. That is his motive. That is motive. I pray that the Lord shall give you the grace to continually walk in this consciousness in Jesus' name. Thank you for listening. Do well to follow us on Instagram at The Woman Podcast. And I would love to get your feedback if you have. I remain your sister and friend, Deborah Olajire. Stay blessed.